Hello, my name is Jeffrey Martin, and these are my many versions of me in my career in becoming a digital cinematographer. When I was young, my mom saw the class clown in me, so she enrolled me in the theater classes, which first sparked my interest and developed my love for theater and visual arts. In that, I also developed a love for music, and I began composing and writing my own hip hop music. From there, I always wanted to be around the music, even if I wasn't in front of the mic. I wanted to, do something behind the scenes. So from there, I enrolled in school for audio engineering. In that, audio engineering, it also manifested into digital cinematography, which currently I do today, as well as all three. So I have this love for three different areas of visual arts, and I really just would like to incorporate all three, which ultimately is my goal. What drove me to enrolling in Full Sail, as I said, I was certified in audio engineering, and in trying to be certified and wanting to find a school for audio engineering, I found Full Sail. Full Sail didn't have an online course for audio engineering, and I wasn't able to go to Florida, so I had to enroll in a school in Chillicothe, Ohio called the Recording Workshop. I then retained certification in audio engineering and had been working in that, which again had manifested into digital cinematography. Because I wanted to get a degree in that cinematography, I then looked into Full Sail again. Now, mind you, Full Sail had become my dream school to go to. So I always looked into that, and I was fortunate and blessed enough to find online classes in my field. So I then had to get my finances in order and enroll. And I didn't want to go to a 4-year school or anything like that. I wanted to get down to it, and like I said, Full Sail is my ideal school. It fits me. What I would like to accomplish in 10 years would be simply and ultimately to have my own production company to incorporate all three of my loves, visual arts with, audio and video. And a company that you can do it all at one place, sort of a one-stop shop. Also, with owning my own company, I hope to specialize in music videos, and hope to have won some awards and work with some pretty talented people in the industry. Why I would like to achieve this goal is simply I've always been a do-it-yourself kind of guy, and I've always critiqued other work. So instead of critiquing, I would like to do it myself, see what I can do. Another reason why I'd like to achieve my 10-year goal and have my own company is, for one, to have something to pass down to my kids. My father always spoke of being able to pass down his legacy, and I always want to do something like that for my children. And not only my children, but the youth in our community. I always wanted to be around theater and acting, and this would just open up avenues when kids are young to have something to learn, to be able to pursue at an early age. 3 skills that I hope to acquire from Full Sail would be, 1, attention to detail, which I'm acquiring that quite nicely, thank you. Paying attention, turning in good work, and displaying good work. Punctuality, being on time, is another one. as well as which ties into time management and being able to manage my time, everything like that. So I think Full Sail will help me with managing my time and being punctual and turning in good work. The ideal entry-level position for me would be an assistant editor. I come from a management background, and multitasking and jobs like that where I speak to different departments and coordinate them all together. And that's exactly what an assistant editor's job is. He gathers all of the information for the editor, so the editor can focus on the project without focusing on every single tedious detail. And that's where I will come in, and that would be perfect for me to move up and be able to shine and show what I can do. Other experiences that would help me to achieve my goal would be to have knowledge of terms, knowing what I'm talking about, having a great reel of material that can be referenced, as well as hopefully working with a lot of talented people. How to achieve these goals? Well, one way would be networking. I've always been a person who was sociable, who was easily approachable. Make sure I dot my I's and cross my T's. And this is essential for building great relationships in the industry to achieve my goal. If I'm dependable, people will trust my work and depend on me. How will I network is simply to stay active on the FSO at Full Sail, being a part of any event or any seminar, ask questions, make friends, simply put, as I was told when I was 6. Also, I plan on joining a guild or some association. I haven't narrowed them down yet, but I have been researching. I'd really like to impact my community by helping youth and helping people who aren't able to acquire this knowledge on their own. I like to maybe have classes and things like that and give back to my community. One of the biggest impacts as a production company I'd like to make is the fact that we care about values and real life situations. We are not displaying for the sake of the dollar versus the sake of the art. And that's what I want my company to be known as. I've always related more to humility and pride. So instead of being the best company, I'd rather bring the best out in people as a company. I am Jeff Martin, a person passionate about my dreams to express myself in all different ways. There isn't a day that goes by that I'm not thinking about an artistic way of expressing myself and being blessed enough to recognize my passion to pursue it. I thank God for my passion. I thank my family for my support. And I thank you for your time. Thank you. Have a good night.